Well, hey there folks, welcome back once again to the Hop House. It's Eddie here and it's time for another beer review, and it's the last one in this batch. We're going through my Polly's Brewery showcase, and these are the beers that I picked up. Some are off my Brewser subscription, and we included a Morrison's beer in it as well. So we've gone through IPAs. I've really upped the ABV and the expectation. Well, it's been brilliant. What a day of beer reviewing this has been. So I've done 3 IPAs now from Polly's, and they've all been exceptional. They've all been 4 limbs out of 4, and maybe a bit more. But now I'm going to go off-piste a little bit. And maybe ABV-wise I could have done this earlier, but I'm thinking I've just done 3 really good sort of hoppy, juice bomb IPAs. One a bit of a palate cleanser. Now, this is the final beer that I'm going to do in the Brewery Showcase, and this was from my Brewser subscription. So, Polly's Brew Co, first of all, they're from Maldon, North Wales. Go check them out. pollysbrew.co is their website. Brewser.beer is their website, and it's a beer subscription. It costs you 38 quid a month. One price, inclusive of delivery. You can pick from over 100, yes, 100 craft breweries in the UK. Deya's up there, Cloudwater, Verdant, obviously Polly's, Vocation, Northern Monk, North. The list goes on. Some of the newer up-and-coming breweries like New Bristol Brewery, Twisted Wheel. You know, there's a heck of a lot of breweries included in Brewser. And what happens is you can pause it and cancel it any time. I've done 3 months so far, and then I'm going to call it a rest for at least a month or 2. But you basically pick what brewery you want, and they send you the box of beer direct. Like, there you go. Comes to you via courier. But it's all including your £38 a month. You get a £5 off the first box as well. So, yeah, you usually get about 8 cans. Sorry, I just stopped mid-thought there and was like, what was I going to say? Yeah, you usually get about 8 cans in your box. Some will send you 7. That's the minimum I think I've seen. Although maybe there's some that are really imperial stouty that might send you less than that. I don't know. I've been going mainly off the breweries that I like with IPAs and stuff, because that's more my cup of tea. Anyway, I'm waffling on. This last beer then, it's not an IPA. Do you want to see what it is? Okay, if you've seen the unboxing and you've realised what I've reviewed, then you might know what this is, and I don't know what to expect from this at all. So it is this, and it's called Slow Down You Crazy Child, and it's a Sloe and Juniper sour. It's a sour beer from Polly's. It's coming in at 6% on the ABV. Look at that artwork, eh? Look at that. It's like a woodland. Is it a woodland? Yeah, something like that. It's very blue and greeny. Oh, look, it even shines. Look at it shine. Look at the teardrop shine. Polly's down the side, just so you know it's Polly's. Should we get out into the glass? I think we should, because I really don't know what to expect from this beer. So, let's go for it. Let's get in there. I don't even know what colour it's going to be. Oh, it's pinky reddy. Look at that. I wonder if it's going to be a funky colour. I'm using my Coracle glass for this. If you're ever in the Telford and Ironbridge area, go check out the Coracle Micropub. Or if you're in Wellington, the Boot. That's their other micropub. So there's your beer in the glass. It looks like cranberry juice, or grape juice, or cherry juice, with a little white head on it. Bit of laser vision. Jig, 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 jig. It looks quite hissy and fizzy. It's a little hissy and fizzy on the sound. Look at that. How the bubbles chase the head there. I'm expecting that head maybe to disappear a little bit. Usually they do on sour beers. They don't usually stick around. So yeah, I have no idea what this is going to smell or taste like. Well, I have an idea what it's going to smell like, because most sour beers do smell that way. But I'm quite excited for a sour from Polly's. The only other one I've had was the fantastic collab with Vocation, Spun by the Sun. I think that's what it was called. And that was the best sour beer that I've had yet. I haven't done that many, but there are some that are sweet and then a bit tart, but that was quite like, pull me face sour. And I think you should get that from a sour beer. So I'm hoping this is going to do the trick, because Polly's was involved with that one and it was sensational. Right, let's get some aroma then, let's stick that into there, let's give it a whiff, see what we can sniff. And the usual smell that you get. It smells very sweet fruity. I don't know about the juniper berries. It smells quite strawberry berry-esque. But I'm getting the soda pop gun smell. Well, I'll quickly explain it. Regulars to the channel will know this. So the only way I can explain it is when you go to a pub and they have, like a soda pop gun and the syrup goes and it smells a bit soda watery. I always get that smell from sour beers. Every time. It's a very niche reference. I got told that by the woman at North Beer Central. She said, that's a very niche reference. And I was like, yeah, it is, yeah. But I'm not wrong. That's initially the first smell that I get. Now, if that's why I'm wondering, is there any sodaing involved in the souring of the beer? I know that sometimes you use lactobacillus. That sounds like a very posh word. I haven't got a clue what it is or what it means. I should really look it up. But sour beers always make me burp as well. That's why I'm wondering if there's like soda water or some sort of soda involved in it. And I don't usually like soda water. Or tonic for that matter. Just give me still water, please. Right. Smells very fruity. That juniper berry is probably what's coming through. Try it. Bottoms up, down the hatch. It's very pleasant. Very pleasant, very refreshing. There's a little bit of tartness there, but I really did swill it around my mouth. I really kept it there and, washed it around my mouth quite a while to get that. If I was just to have a mouthful, this is going to be on the sweet side with a little bit of tartness at the back. It's quite a sweet drink. Unless you swill it. If you really swish it around in your mouth, you kind of get that. The carbonation fizzes down the sides of your tongue, especially when you're swilling it around your mouth. It's getting a bit more tart now. It's getting a bit more, but it's definitely fruity, quite sweet and tart. Wouldn't necessarily say it was a massively sour beer, but it's refreshing. It's nice. It's not a horrible beer. And I suppose it's, I'm going to start burping now. Told you I would. Excuse me, but it feels good. It's nice. I've had worse. When I say I've had worse, it's very flavoursome. So although it's not a wow sour that's really making you go, oh, it's flavoursome. There's a lot of flavour there. You can tell there's been some effort gone into it. It's very fruity and it's tart. But like I said, that's from swilling it around. Let me go for just a normal taste where I just chuck it down my neck. See there? Oh no, it's still quite tart at the back end. Maybe that's because I've had quite a bit in my mouth now. Ooh. I like it. I do like it. It's not overly sour, but there's some tartness to it. I appreciate that. It's really quite tart at the back end now. I think my palate's now adjusting to it. So I would buy it again. I would. I've had better sours, but I have had worse. Well, when I say worse, you know, ones that are a bit more meh. This has got something interesting about it. I really do like the juniper berry in it. I like that bit. Don't know about the Sloe. Is it supposed to be like a Sloe gin or something? Slow down, you crazy child. Beer with Sloe and juniper berries. That's kind of all it says. Oats, wheats, hops, yeast, water and malted barley. So it doesn't say anything about having any lactose or any soda water in it. I honestly don't know what the process is in terms of making sour beers. But yeah, that's good. I like that. I do like it. The more I'm having it, the more I'm liking it. So I'm going to give it a thumb and a half. I'll give it a thumb and a half. It's an interesting beer. It's tart, it's refreshing, it's fruity, and it's rather quite lovely. So yeah, I think that's pretty decent. I am quite happy with that. It is pretty damn good. So a thumb and a half from me, and that's the end of our Polly's Brewery Showcase. What a ride it's been. What have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, I did 5 and last one, 9 beers altogether. And it was phenomenal. Go check out Brewser.beer if you want to get involved with them, or if not, go on Polly's own website, pollysbrew.co. I will tag them into this, and then I'm going to put them into a playlist, and I might share that playlist onto the Facebook page. I need to do more on the Facebook page, I don't do enough. But that's good. Polly's Brew Co. Go check them out. I told you I was going to start burping now. Right. I'm going to disappear and burp off camera. So thanks for watching. If you want to like, share, subscribe, feel free to do so. We'll be back next time for some more beer reviews right here in my kitchen. Ciao for now, people. Ta-ra.